Hello, Chan. Good morning.
Hi there. Hi, Ali. How are
Uh,
you?
Great to see you again. What's the weather like in London today?
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, it's not windy.
Or was it windy yesterday?
Oh, just lots of wind. Yeah,
I actually quite like the wind. It makes me feel alive, especially at night when I'm in bed listening to the wind and the rain.
yeah.
Anyway, we're not really here to talk about the weather. We're here to talk about astral projection and your spiritual experiences. So, I don't know, as a first question, can you tell me how you became interested in astral projection?
Out of my body and projecting about the room.
Wow.
And there used to be a picture on the wall. It was quite fun to actually go and touch the picture.
Wow, did you ever actually enter the picture? Because
Yeah,
I believe that's
I
possible
actually
too.
entered the picture. It was like one of the things that I do once out of my body was actually going to touch the picture.
Wow.
And obviously, that's the only thing I actually remember, but uh, the, the memory was lost for years and years and years. But then he suddenly came back. And since that, I found out that my brother, my younger brother, who's younger by 1 year, also remembers, you know, being out of his body.
Wow, that's incredible. Did you actually talk about it when you were children? Do you remember that you
No,
spoke about it together?
we never did. We never did. It was years later when I wrote my autobiography, and as I was calculating the years down the line, and suddenly it became very transparent to me, very clear. Hey, so easy to get out of my body, and I used to do it basically 3 or 4 times a week.
Yes, I think when we reach a certain age, maybe there's some sort of block, or maybe we get so programmed in the physical reality that we lose that natural ability. Because I believe it is a natural ability, and I believe that everybody does it at night anyway. But the problem is, as you said, remembering.
Yeah,
But it's
the
incredible that
secret is.
those memories came back to you. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the only came back is because what actually happened was I was going to do my autobiography, which I actually did write in
Mm.
2005. So as I took all the notes down, and it suddenly became clear that I've been traveling out of my body.
Yes, I think sometimes these memories do come back suddenly. I remember once laying in bed as a child. I must have been probably about 6 or 7, and I was looking at a bottle of nail varnish that was on the side, and I was
Yeah.
staring at it, and I could have sworn that it fell off the cabinet. And I saw it wobbling. It was sort of going like
Hmm.
this, and I was thinking to myself, how can that be wobbling? It's the middle of the night. Things don't wobble on their own.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yeah.
in England, there are really minor earthquakes, but there's nothing. I've never experienced a major earthquake in England, so I didn't think it was. Anyway, so I was so convinced that I got out of bed and I went to have a look, and that bottle of nail varnish was still on the cabinet. Yet I'd seen it fall off. So sometimes looking back, I wonder if I was actually awake in my sleeping body and looking through my astral eyes at this
Yeah.
mad, crazy bottle of nail varnish. But of course, when you're a kid, everything seems natural and you don't question,
Sure,
do
it does.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's interesting that you were flying around. Did you leave your room when you were a child? Did you fly around?
I must have so easy, and I do it quite a few times a week. But any memory apart from that, I cannot recover.
I wonder if you will do one day, because all our memories, they must be stored in our brains, mustn't they?
That's right. Yeah, because I reckon that you've got a conscious mind and a subconscious mind.
That's right. Thanks for watching. We'll be hearing more from Chan at a later date. If you remember any childhood astral experiences, please pop over to Astral Projection by Astral Wings on Facebook. I'd love to hear them. See you there.